Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. We are here with a battle, which I'm rather happy to go ahead and fight. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can make a little bit of salvage. So we're picking up 3 priority with 12 overall, as well as a nice and hefty 250,000 Seabull payout. So let's go ahead and upset the Taurians and help the restoration effort. Now, what do we want? Highlander. We probably need a new pilot because we have a couple of injuries. And you know what? I suppose that may as well be me. So let's go ahead and jump on in that thing and see if that works for me. So let's go ahead and deploy. I think we're happy with this. Alright, so the good news is I had a bit of a look at our reputation with Taurians, where I'm thinking of flying over into Taurian space. There is a planet there, I think it's called New Vandenberg, that may have some lost tech potential, so we're going to fly over there. But the thing is, even with our reputation with them being tarnished over time, it's still not hitting the next threshold, so we won't be paying more than what we already currently are. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea. Alright, so long story short, for today we need to destroy the invading lands. Nice and simple. We have detected an inbound dropship belonging to the Taurian Concordate. Our local defense forces in the expected drop area are ill-equipped to handle a lance of mechs, but with your aid we can ensure that the raid does minimal damage. We'd like you to intercept the Taurian lands and destroy it. And Oliveira says, Commander, the Taurians wouldn't send a dropship if they didn't mean business. So if we're to take this job, we should stay alert down there. I think that's fairly wise. At the end of the day, we all have giant mechs and colossal guns, so we should probably be paying attention. Alright, landed somewhere in this area, acquire their location and engage them. Let's put a stop to their raid. Okay.
Ready to rock, Chief.
So we have a nice little tundra biome, so bonus to our heat sinking ability, a little bit of forest, and I think all in all that should be pretty good. So let's see where we want to move. I have a fairly solid position up there, so I think we'll just run along the road here and then maybe start climbing the hill, see if we can get some good range. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Alright, so let's go ahead and start moving forwards.
I'm going.
We'll bring everyone as close as possible.
Position confirmed.
Angel is a little bit slow in the mech there. Maybe she doesn't have the extra 20% movement buff yet. We should see about that in the future. Either that or the Orion is a little bit slow, but I think... Oh no, it is, sorry, it's an awesome. Okay, yes, the awesome could be a bit slow here. Alright, we won't advance too far. We'll move there.
Hey, Chief, I'm picking up an unknown hostile.
And, okay, we have a couple of contacts. A 20-ton, a 40-ton, and a 45. Okay, so, what would my best guess be? Maybe something like a flea or a locust. I reckon the 45er, what do we call it? A Vindicator? A Panther? Possibly a Panther, I think. And then something else. Not 100% sure, but we should figure it out easily enough. Let's bring Ranek forwards. He should have good angles on 2 of them next round. And we will bring the awesome. Let's move you over here.
Copy that.
And then with the Highlander, yeah, we're going to sprint down the road and see if we can get a little bit of ground to be covered. Alright. First of all, Locust. Full of energy weapons, but not full of life very shortly.
Damage is light.
We should, yeah, I think we might be able to take care of them.
Standing by.
We don't have a ton of resolve here, so we may not get the kill. You know what? We're going to hold off for just 2 seconds.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Normally I would prefer to take a shot, but what I'm thinking is someone back here might be able to take out that locust and give us enough resolve to start doing some work. Yeah.
Systems holding.
Just takes us a single round of combat to build up that resolve. Oh, and that is a PPC, so I do think that that is a
So far, so
Panther
good.
up north. Well, up higher on the hill. Let's go.
I live to serve.
Hammer, what do we want to do with you? I think we'll go... We could move up here, and so we'll have eyes on our target up here. We could also go 40 and 50. Well, you know what? If we move here, we have pretty decent chances against that locust. We could also just go in for... Can we go in for a melee? We can. Huh. Well, you know what? Our Ryan is pretty tanky. We could possibly just go in and take him out. Yeah, I don't think that locust can survive a 95 damage melee from our Orion, so you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and move on in over there. We'll go... Which location do we wish to take? I think we'll go over here. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and attack. 90% is pretty good for an instant kill.
Boom!
We did break a leg. So I suppose we can get a free shot on that, but I think we'll go... we could finish him off with Rannoch, but I think maybe we'll try with the Highlander or the Awesome, depending on who has range. So let's go ahead and reserve, since it doesn't appear that they have any other friends about to have theirs. So let's go ahead and move on in with... Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and move on in here. We should have a pretty good chance... Oh wait, no, we don't want sprint, we want a regular move. Yeah. There we go, we'll definitely take care of that locust. Make the most of our position. We've only got a 16% on the headshot, which is not wonderful, but I don't think it matters, it's going to die, so let's just go ahead and fire. Alright. Destroyed the arm and the torso, not too bad. Let's bring on in
Ready for orders.
Angel. Let's see how far we can move her. We could jump, but we cannot get any good location. So let's go ahead and sprint. We'll try and cover as much ground as possible. Let's bring her up here. I think that's as good as we can reasonably ask.
Confirmed.
All that evasion will be very useful. And then with Rannoch,
What's up, boss?
yeah, we're not going to be able to move you into a spot where we can shoot either. Yeah, we're just slightly out of range here. So let's go ahead and sprint. I think... Is there anywhere that gives us the best opportunity to see incoming? I suppose this position will have to do. We do get line of sight on the Panther. That will be useful. But we will gain cover and a good chunk of evasion.
More into the breach, dear friends.
So at the very least, they should do minimal damage. Okay, so that looks like that is an
Armor's
assassin.
holding, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Uh-huh. You know what?
Ready to get it on.
We can now take ourselves a precision shot. So I think that that's what we'll do. The assassin's already moved. The Vindicator has not. So let's go ahead and target them. Let's go precision strike. We have really good odds here. Let's see if we can pop this guy out of his mech and avoid any incoming fire.
Roger.
Alright, well we did get the headshot. That does slow him down just a fraction. So now they're Centurion. Alright. Centurion moving forwards, that's not bad for us. Okay, so now we have a full engagement with their lance. We know what we're dealing with. So, let's go ahead and bring forwards. Who do we want to take out? This assassin could be a good choice. Same with the Vindicator. You know what? We've got pretty decent odds no matter who we shoot at, except the assassin, but I think we'll save the assassin for next round, maybe for Rannoch, so let's go ahead and move you forwards. And let's see, weapon-wise, we have PPC, LRMs, medium and small laser, and this fellow here has LRM 10 and an AC 10. Yeah, it's no joke, that AC 10, that does a fair chunk of damage. So, the question is, who do we want to fire at? I think what we'll do is I think we'll work on the Vindicator since they're yet to have a turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and mitigate incoming damage. So, targeting you, let's go ahead and fire and see what happens.
See how you handle this.
Alright, solid amount of damage, not quite enough to take out any weapons though. PPCs and LRMs ganging up on that Marauder.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Good thing is they're attacking from all sides, so our armor is
Good to
burning
go.
evenly. Let's bring on in let's bring on in Angel. Let's see, we have 55, 60s, and 70s. Slightly better against the Centurion. You know what? We also have jump jets. Jump jet. Yeah, there we go. We could take him out entirely. Or do a great deal of work against him and maybe get some other shots. Decisions. Three. Either way, let's move here. We'll figure it out.
Up high.
Let's go and see. Yeah, we don't really care about the assassin. That's more of a light mech killer. Let's just focus on what we've already done the most damage to. We might be able to take out the... Yeah, we're going to take out the Vindicator. Let's go ahead and target you with everything that we've got. Nice numbers across the board.
On.
Alright, and there goes an
I
arm.
think I hit something good.
Getting rather unsteady too. Let's see, our Highlander, how close can we get? 70s, 75s, and 65, that's not bad. Probably enough to take out the Vindicator realistically. We could jump on up and gain even more evasion. And you know what? I think it's probably better overall than... Yeah, let's go ahead and use the jump jets. We'll increase our heat a little bit, but we'll gain much better evasion and we get some cover, so... Yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and take the Vindicator from the high ground with the Highlander. Well, we gained knockdown. That's handy. We did injure the pilot too, which
Someone
is
let me
nice.
borrow their pom-poms and skirt, because I'm damn excited now.
Alright, Assassin taking shots at the Orion, that's fine. I don't think we'd really taken any damage with you first. Okay, Rannoch, let's see
Ready
what
for
you
orders.
want to do. I think we bring you forwards, and instead of going against the Vindicator, which is in the second initiative, I think we go ahead and we focus on this guy and maybe stop the Centurion from getting any shots. Yes, and we even have range with our extended range small lasers.
Moving to position.
This will be a devastating salvo against him. So, let's go ahead and see if we can sort him out.
All weapons are go.
Yep, that was effective.
Target neutralized.
Yep, neutralized indeed. Okay, so Indicator is standing back up again, but that's a-okay. He's in pretty rough shape, so it's not going to be too severe. Taking shots on the Awesome, that's fine. Angel will be more than okay.
I'm ready.
Let's bring... you know what? Let's see if we can back on up a little bit from that Assassin. I think we'll focus him with you. See if we can bring him down just a notch or two. Okay, so 90s and 45s. Can we do better? We can get up to 45. Oh, and 90s and 85s across the board. Okay, so let's turn... Oh, perfect angling. That is absolute perfection. So let's go ahead and move there.
Moving to position.
Could not have asked for a better location. Let's go ahead and start working on the Assassin. He's also on a rough terrain, which is really nice with our LRM-15s.
Affirmative.
Yeah, there we go. He may survive, but he's in a real rough way. Okay, let's bring on in a Highlander. Let's go. Let's jump all... Oh, wait a second. Let's jump as close as we can. There we are. This is going to be absolutely devastating. Make sure that they're both in range, because you never know. And let's say goodbye to... Yeah, let's say goodbye to this. This is gonna hurt. You know what? 42, 50. You know what? Can we target the other guy? We can. Alright, let's go... Let's go multi-target, in fact. We'll send some against you and some against you. B, let's go all of the missiles. It's still probably overkill, but I suppose it is probably worth it. Yeah, extra 60 makes up for the 50% ending there. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get a 2-for-1 deal.
Engaging multiple targets.
Alright, that's the Vindicator out of the way. And the Assassin is in a real rough
Enemy
spot.
net. Critical damage detected.
He is still standing by some sort of miracle,
Receiving you.
but I think we're going to come on up and go for the execution. Let's put
Aye,
this
aye.
snub-nosed PPC to its dome and say goodbye.
Acknowledge.
Hey,
Yep,
let's flip the dog war.
I think that was jolly good. Alright, good job, Commander. Let's debrief aboard the ship.
Mission successful.
Nicely done. That was a nice and simple mission. In fact, I thought that was actually going to be a little bit tougher than what it was. Turns out we, yeah, it was a lot easier than suspected. Alright, so, either way, Arano is happy with us. We got paid. That is always good. Mercenary Review Board is quite happy with us. We're now moving up the chain almost to the 3 merit badges worth, which I think is pretty good. And of course, the Arano Restoration is very happy with us. Alright, so here comes 2000 experience, which is probably enough to get a few things. So let's go ahead and pick up our salvage. First of all, let's go... what do we want to take? I think we'll take 2 parts of a Vindicator. So that will give us a full mech. Because before we leave the system, we're going to go ahead and sell off what we don't want. And we'll add a Centurion on there as well. Oh, wait a second, that's... Oh no, we do want 2 Vindicator parts. Okay, so that's a Vindicator and a Centurion that we can complete. The Assassin we don't really care about. Any extra bits and pieces would be nice, but there's nothing good as far as weapons. So let's see what else we get dished up. We get part of an Assassin, another Centurion and Vindicator piece, and a nice AC-10 and LRM-10 and 5. That's not bad. That's a pretty good haul. I think that said it was about 10 million Steebles worth, so unfortunately I don't think that counts at resale value, but it's still good to have nonetheless. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with all of our goodies. All right.
You wanted is back online.
Vindicator is up, and same with the Centurion.
Cleared for fighting.
We're going to go ahead and chuck these both into storage. I think that will be fine. And we will go to our MechWarriors. Let's check out
Waiting for orders.
Angel. Yeah, here we go. We have 5,600. We could go melee. I think we'll go... Maybe we save it for the gunnery skill. I was thinking she hadn't got the extra maximum sprint, but I guess that's just the slow nature of the awesome. Alright, well, you know what? We're going to hold off here. I'm going to save for one of the real big ones. Let's also...
Commander?
Hammer, let's see. We can go... melee. We can go for minimum range. For general shooting. And then after this comes the cold shot mastery. It's a tough call. I think what we're going to do is... Do we want to see what the final guts one is? That could be worth it. Maybe it's a recoil penalty, extra health pip, or who knows? Yeah, I think we're going to hold out. I think we're going to hold out with him, give him something really well worthwhile as well.
Ready to get it on.
Rannoch, we could save for the final piloting, or we could go for extra recoil penalty. I think we will... I think we'll save it. Let's see what the piloting is. Who knows? We'll decide. If it's nothing wonderful, we'll spend it into guts. But at the moment, we're not suffering from the recoil penalty with the Marauder, so that should be fine. And for myself, let's go. Yeah, let's work our way up towards that recoil penalty. I think that is good for us. So let's go ahead and add that on in.
Training complete.
And that is all. So, with that in mind, now let's see. Is there anything else we want to do while we are here? The answer is we need to go to the store. So, let's go on in and let's start selling some stuff. So, at the moment, we have a reputation of a 10% discount. I don't know if that counts to selling things as well, that we get a 10% bonus, but I would assume that it probably does. So, question is, what do we not want anymore? Well, we have a couple of options, it seems. We have a lot of stuff on available. So let's go to our battle mechs and start slowly working our way through. Okay, first of all, I don't think we're going to go with an assassin. We found... I don't think that they're normally particularly well armored. We haven't really come up with any amazing designs for one. So let's go ahead and we will sell him. And a blackjack I'm happy to keep. Same with a centurion. Now the question is, which centurion would we rather keep? The one with more missiles or more energy? Honestly, I think we might keep the one with the ballistics just as a nice little change. We already have a centurion AL. I believe that's our current missile boat, or is it already a centurion A? Let's go ahead and check. Let's go to our mech bay. What is our active centurion? It is an A. Okay, so that is 3 missile hardpoints as well as ballistic. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll go to the store and sell some mechs. Let's get rid of... Maybe the AL could actually be more fire support, so maybe we could throw in some small lasers. Make it maybe even a large laser as well. Maybe SRMs or something like that. Maybe it's worthwhile keeping. You know what? We'll sell off one of these. And yeah, we'll sell off one of them. That should be fine for now. I don't think we'll keep a commando. We'll keep the missile variant, I think. Although maybe more support weapons could be good as well. Let's see. You've got to be careful with it because it's not meant to take a beating. Lacks the close-up. Yeah, but it lacks the close-up impact of the SRMs it replaces. Flanking and spotting. So you know what? Maybe we keep you as a spotting unit and we get rid of the one that's up close. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We could make a spotting mech, especially with the Narc. That could be useful. Alright, we might also hold on to a crab. So that'd be, what's 1, 2, 3, 4 under the 50... Wait a second. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, a couple under 50 tons. Javelin could be good, but this is full energies, and I don't think that that's really what we're after. So let's go ahead and sell that. We'll sell you off. Shadowhawk. I don't think we need any more of those. I'm quite happy with what we have. Let's Yeah, I think we'll or maybe do we sell the Kintaro just in case? Yeah, let's get rid of the Shadowhawk. I think that is fair. We'll sell you off, make a little bit of money back. The Vindicator, we can sell off probably 2 of those, I reckon. Yeah, I don't think we've ever really used them, but I think that should be fine. Make a little bit of money. Lee. Oh, and another crab. Hang on a second. Nope, that is the only crab that we have. Okay. Turns out we have a few more as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and figure this out. I thought that it would at least put them all in order, but apparently not. So let's see. Blackjack, Jenna, Jaeger Mech. I think we can sell you off as well. We did come up with a build for it, but it was kind of a peculiar beast. Let's go ahead and sell that off. A Jenna. 35 tons. I think we can afford to say goodbye to you. We'll pick up another one at some other point, I'm sure. And then our locusts. Let's get rid of missiles or lasers. I think we'll go... ahead and sell off the missiles. Yeah. That should be fine. And then we'll keep one just in case. Maybe we'd prefer that for scouting. I'm not sure what build we were going to go with yet, if we do make one. So we got that sorted. Commando, we may use you as well for the scouting one. I'm not 100% sure. Could work with that missile battery. Also have one of each Centurion just in case. Javelin, we have 4. Certainly don't need that many. Let's go ahead and sell 3 of those. Shadowhawks, 2 H's. They are more ballistic. Do we care for that? Could possibly chuck in something like an AC-10. Something like that. That might work well. You know what? We'll sell off one of them. Still making more money at the end of the day. Wolverine, we have 1. I don't think we've actually used a Wolverine. Could be useful. Closer engagements. Jump capability and decent heat management. You know what? Maybe we do sell off the, yeah, maybe we do sell off the Shadowhawk and we just use the Wolverine as another potential brawler. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get rid of you 2. Panther, we don't really need those, I think, so let's sell both. And what else have we got? Vulcan. I don't think we really, care too much for that, so yeah, dumps the AC-2 for and better defenses. I think we'll get rid of you as well. Alright, and then we'll hold on to our Warhammer. 70 tons is pretty good. Alright, so you know what, that's pretty good as far as our mechs are concerned. Let's go through our equipment. We have nothing that we're really wanting to get rid of. That is all good. Hang on a second. How many heat sinks do we have? 110. Could probably sell a couple of those. So let's go ahead and sell off, I don't know, say 20. Make an extra 60 grand. They're about a dime a dozen, so it's not really too here nor there. Ooh, those small jump jets we have a metric ton of. Let's go ahead and let's see. We'll keep, I don't know, say 35. Sell off 190 of them. Yeah, make 500,000 Seaballs from that. That should be good. Anything else that we have absolute excess of? Potentially ammunition. Not so much, really. A couple of AC-5s. We should probably go a couple. Dozen ammo cases is probably good enough. And LRM ammo, we could probably do the same. Let's go ahead and bring that down to, say, 35 tons. And then we'll do the something similar for our SRMs. A little bit of money here and there. It all adds up. Alright, weapon-wise, anything we don't need. LRM 20s, we're definitely going to hold on to those. LRM 15s, I don't think we need 17 of them. That is slightly excessive. Let's go down to 10. Machine guns, we definitely don't need 39. Let's go, you know what, let's go all and give us... Hold on to 10, that should be more than enough. And then anything else that we need, or don't need, yeah, AC5s. Certainly don't need that many. We'll bring it to double digits. I think that's more than enough. And small lasers, we'll also go ahead and sell off a fair few of those. We shouldn't need more than 20. Large lasers, we'll bring that down to an even dozen. LRM 10s, yeah, we'll sell off 5 of those. They could be more easily packed in, depending for weight variation, so we'll hold on to that. And medium lasers, yeah, we're going to go ahead and sell a lot of those. So let's start from the high end, and we'll go ahead and keep... let's see, we can sometimes fit 5 or 6 onto a mech. So let's keep 30, sell 121. That is a beautiful sum of cash. LRM5s, let's go ahead and sell off a couple more of those. Go to a dozen. SRM6s, 34 is probably too many. Let's bring that down to 15. Regular PPCs, we definitely don't need 24 of those. That is quite substantial. Let's sell off... let's hold on to 8. We have some other nice variants, so I think that's probably more than we'll need for a while. We'll hold on to the Narc Beacon and the large laser SRM4s. We can probably sell off... Yeah, we'll sell off 6 of those, keep a couple in store. SRM2s, we don't really use them, they're normally fairly light, so let's just go... we'll keep 8 of them, I think that's fair. Sell off half. Alright, and I think that is about it for all of the things that we wanted to get rid of. So now we're sitting at a very comfortable almost 12 million Seabills. Is there anything we wish to purchase before we leave this place? Well, I will admit the Archer does seem like a fun idea. It is only a part, but it's only 750,000, and I think at the moment we can probably afford it. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and pick it up. That missile suite, I think having a really nice... Oh wow, okay, bonuses plus to LRM clustering and SRM stability damage. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick one of these babies up. I want a piece of that, and
New equipment available.
that could make a very nice future LRM boat. Even more so than our Orion. Okay, Stalker. Do we care about you? I don't think we do. It is nice to have something even heavier, but I'm not sure. And yeah, I'm not sure what we would do with that necessarily. Like obviously it does have a lot of missiles and lasers, but I'm not 100% familiar with that mech, so I think we're going to go ahead and leave that be for now. So let's go ahead instead and check out the star map. We have some stuff to do. So, part of today's plan is to fly to new and uncharted territory. Now, at the moment, we do have... What is this? We have a travel contract available. I don't think we pick that up. That could be against people we don't want. We want to go ahead and see if we can find some lost tech. And I believe, now that we have done that last priority mission, we can now fly through some Taurian space and head to New Vandenberg. Yes. So as you'll see here, former Star League presence, that is the possibility for lost tech. So, 90,000 Seabills, let's go ahead and start flying in that direction.
Calculating course now, Commander.
The good thing is, this now gives us a little bit of time to repair and to recuperate. In fact, let's pause for just a second. Let's get a couple of things done in the mech bay. I think we picked up some gyros and things that could go really nicely in some of our mechs. So let's go ahead and add them on in. I think... What is it? The Highlander? Yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and give you one of them at the very minimum. I think that's going to be one of our new favorite brawlers for quite some time, so let's make sure that we've given it the best chance possible. Go straight to the equipment and chuck in some melee damage. An extra 60 damage coming from an assault mech. Well, I don't think we need to toss and turn over that idea. I think that's a great idea. Right, this will take 5 slots, so we do need to move over a couple of heat sinks. Let's go one over here and one over there. Let's go, yeah, extra 60 melee. Throw that on that. Oh, that does weigh a ton. Is there anything that doesn't weigh that much? Because it is remarkably crazy. You know what? Maybe we drop a jump jet. Yeah, let's see. If we look at our movement at the moment, our maximum jump is more than our regular move, which can occasionally be helpful. But I think if we say dropped a jump jet from that hard point there, our move is about the same as our maximum jump, except it. Yeah, I think for that level of extra melee damage, that's kind of hard to say no to. Yeah, so we'll definitely go ahead and add that in. Hang on a second. How heavy is that? How heavy was that? Also got a leg mod for death from above damage. We could make this our definite brawler, but no tonnage. We would have this space if we wanted to. Yeah, I suppose we will. Let's go ahead and drop up some of these heat sinks into the center torso. We'll drop on the leg mod. So now, if we have a look at its melee, that is absolutely absurd. Now we're at 11. Yep, we've gone past 10, definitely. So let's see. Base damage is 90. Passy quirk is an extra 25. Stability damage is 90. BFA is now looking at, oh boy, 240. And our regular damage is 275. That is horrendous. Like, it's a beautiful thing, but like, it's a horrendous thing to contemplate. Alright, question. Do we want to keep on adding stuff into our... Okay, so we could do some gyros. Hit defense or +2 melee hit. I think... What do we want to focus on? I think we might go a regular gyro. 2 hit just guarantees that. Either that or stability damage taken. I think we just maximize our chances to strike every single time. So let's go ahead and move this. Heatsink goes here. We'll chuck on there. How many spaces do we need? We need a third. So I suppose... chuck another heatsink up over there. We're going to make this thing an absolute monster in melee. Yeah, heatsink, gyro. That's becoming quite the packed mech. Yeah, that should be plenty. We're still at 89 tons, because I'm fuming. How much are these jump jets? Yeah, they weigh 2 tons. Okay. We do have pretty good heat efficiency. Maybe we switch out... take out a heatsink instead and leave the jump jets, so we have that extra maneuverability. We lose a little bit of heat, but you know what? I think that's fine. Most of our brawlers have the coolant vent anyway. We can go absolutely nuts. Yeah, and of course that doesn't even include the melee. And if we're meleeing, we're cooling. So yeah, I think we can make this work. So let's go ahead and confirm this. This is going to be absurd. And then anything else we want? I think we'll go to the Marauder. We should probably go ahead and... You know what? I actually think it's a little bit more common that we'll bring it instead of our LRM Orion. I'm thinking maybe we pull out the comm system and we place it in the Marauder. Yeah, have we got room first of all? Yes, we do. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out LRM Orion. You have been a very, very trusty mech, but we now need the comm system. I'm going to go ahead and confirm this. Won't even take us any time. And that is all. So let's go ahead and confirm that.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
That work order is already over and done with. So let's go ahead and refit it into the Marauder. We'll add that software chip in here. Let's go... Where are we? comm system, extra resolve, that's what we're after. We'll chuck that in there. Let's also throw in a... Oh, the rangefinder can't fit. Okay, so... That is an interesting thing. What do we care more about? I think maybe we put the rangefinder in one of our other mechs. Although the extra view distance does make it easier when we're moving him around for shooting. Huh. Alright, so you know what? Let's go ahead and put in momentum generation, precision maneuvering, impact attacks. Sure. Let's go again. Let's see. Maybe we chuck in a gyro. Maybe we chuck a gyro in this thing and see if that helps out. I think hit defense is how easily we get targeted. But this one here is stability damage taken, and we don't like falling over in this thing. Yeah, you know what? We're going to make sure that he stays standing. So we're going to go ahead and throw that on in there. I think we'll go... I think we'll remove the comm system and we'll go with the rangefinder. Might add a little bit of extra range onto those UACs. Yeah, I think that's what we will do. So that'll cost us 2,002 days. And now that asks the question, where are we going to go ahead and chuck in that extra man module? Alright, so we have a few options. We might be able to go with the... What do we bring? You know what? Maybe it just does go back on the Orion. I feel a little bit foolish for having pulled it off in the end. It's only cost us a little bit though. The quick draws, not all the time. That's really good for chasing things down. The awesome's fun, but again, it's not always ideal for each loadout. Whereas an LRM barrage, yeah, I suppose it is the best bet. Okay, so we're now just going to go ahead and waste 1,000 C-bills just playing with all that. But at least we know that we have it where we want it. Make sure that we got that sorted. And then I think that's about it. I don't think that there's anything else we can really add on in. Let's just check. Component-wise, let's go to the equipment. We could throw in a little bit of extra melee. Maybe a gyro. Alright, so if we were to throw it on anything, let's go... the awesome, maybe? No, we're way too packed for anything there. I don't think we could... Oh, we could throw in an arm mod. Extra 5 damage or stability. I don't think anything's surviving a shot from the awesome, so... Let's leave that be. Let's go maybe the quick draw for the convoys. Yeah, you know what? That is a good call. That is a... one of our other brawlers. What else have we got? Hang on. Warhammer short. That's what we want. Let's go ahead and refit that with an arm mod. We use that for chasing down convoys and whatnot. So let's go ahead and chuck that on there. Let's go basic armor mod. I think will be fine. Oh wait, no, that does have extra weight. What about the gyro? The gyro is free. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to rearrange some of these heat sinks. Let's throw them up over there. That should be fine. And we'll go ahead and chuck that gyro in there instead. Okay, that's not too bad. That should be pretty good. There's no ammo in this spot here, so if that does explode, it shouldn't take out our heat sinks. Yep. Seems like a good use of time.
Right.
Right.
I'll get it in the schedule.
And the last one, obviously, yes, let's go ahead and throw in the quick draw here. Let's put on in the... Oh no, we can't put it in the gyro. Well, bother. Okay, well, you know what? It seems we're learning that some of these mechs do have their limitations with how we want to customize them, but we can come to that at another point. All right, let's keep on flying through. We're going to be a little while in space. All right. Current funds, I think we'll stick with what we have. No real need to increase our payments for things. Yeah. we're going to get ourselves a little bit of extra morale in not too long after we go for Mech Bay 3. We're going to go ahead and pick up the Gamma Pod, I think, and then that should give us access to just a couple more. Oops. That should give us just a couple more options as far as recreation are concerned, and the good old team building and relaxation and recuperation options. So, but in the meantime, we're still needing to rely upon jump ships, so let's go ahead and dock on by and hop on over. Ooh, and it looks like there's been moonlighting with a medium laser. Ruh-roh. Alright. While pacing through the Mech Bay on a sleepless night, you stumble across Decker. He is fiddling with a stock medium laser. A jumbled pile of loose metal and wires litters the deck plating around him. As you approach, Decker looks up, a sheepish grin on his face. Hello, Commander. I was just trying to tune this beauty and maybe get a little more performance out of her. Could you do me a favor and keep this from the chief, though? He's already shooed me out of here more than once this week. Oh, no, just once this week. Okay, unfortunately, he is not a tactician or bookish, so we can't get anything on there. I think... I don't think it matters if Yang's a little upset. We're not really going to slow down our progress on our mechs. We're still a fair way away from landing where we need to go, so I don't think any unhappiness there will make a big deal. Maybe we get a cool weapon out of it. So let's go ahead and let him keep working at it. I suppose that was in storage for a reason, so we can afford to lose it if things go wrong. Just be careful. These weapons are meant to destroy mechs after all. Later that week, Decker catches you in the hall with an update. Commander, I'm sorry to report, but I wasn't able to modify that weapon like I wanted to. But I was able to put it back together just the way it was before. Double and triple checked just to be sure. No lasting consequences. Alright, well, that is worth it, I suppose. I'm a little bit sad. I would have been rather happy if we had have gotten an ER medium laser. Those things are normally pretty good. But I suppose that's not the case. Missing out on some of those skills
Hey boss,
in our pilot
we
is a
just
sad thing.
completed those upgrades.
Alright. An Argo upgrade. Mech Bay 3 is complete. Okay, this is wonderful. Let's go ahead and check out our Mech Bay. There we go. We can station another 6 mechs, which is particularly nice. So the question is, do we wish to bring anything out of storage? We could go with Warhammer. We already have one of those. Actually, we have 2 Warhammers. Alright, so a 6R and a 6D. So energy and support. You are ballistics, energy and missiles and support. Okay. That is something. And then what else do we have? We have a Kintaro, of course. We recently put that in there. Then with a Wolverine. Honestly, I don't think we're really dying to have any extra mechs hanging around at this point. And each one does cost us a little bit more in upkeep. So let's stay with things as they are for now. But it is good that we have extra options. So let's head over to engineering and see about another upgrade. So we can now go ahead and do a few things. We have in repairing and refitting, there is what is improved automation for extra tech points, machine shop for the same thing, as well as refit harness. Okay, so all good options. We've also got a medical bay possibility, so quicker recovery. Only 15 days, that's not terrible. That could actually be useful occasionally for when we do get that odd injury here or there. We do have habitat pods, which I think is the gamma, yeah. And that's what we're requiring to get if we want to go ahead and pick up some things. So you know what? I think this is where we'll go. It also means we have enough room in our barracks if more people want to keep on joining the Leviathan's Marauders. That would be good. Alright, so we'll begin that upgrade. Cost us 2.25 million, but that's fine. We have the cash on hand and still a little bit to spare. So let's keep on flying by. I think this is the last part of Arano space, so now we're probably heading in towards Quarian space.
That
All right.
order you submitted is complete.
Alright, finished all of our works there, that's good. We are still 18 days away from New Vandenberg. But the good news is, Spymaster is back up and going. So he's no longer injured. That is good. Yeah, do we celebrate with a celebratory laser fireworks display? I think it's possible. Alright, but I think that's as far as that our jump ship needs to take us. So I think that's going to take us a full financial report from one place to another. Huh. Alright, but the good news is that gamma pod's coming, so we will get our morale up nice and quickly. And since we're going to pay for that anyway, I don't think it's worth increasing the payment for people. We're going to be spending the money anyway, and our morale will increase, so let's just stay as things are. Maybe if things went terribly, we might spend some just to help recoup some losses,
We've arrived at our destination,
but I think that'll be
Commander.
fine. Alright, New Vandenberg, let's go ahead and visit the store. Have you got any lost tech available? Oh, they have a Battlemaster, and not just a partial salvage either. That is 13.5 million Seabills of mega assault mech right there. Okay, PPC, medium lasers, machine guns, more lasers, missiles, and yeah, that is quite a mech right there. We're also selling hunchbacks. Well, funnily enough, we just happened to put one of those together recently, so no thank you. I also have a Marauder 3R. Okay, that has the same Lance Command Pod and PPCs. Question is there any difference between that and the one we already have? I'm not actually sure. Is it maybe a ballistic hardpoint? I'm not actually sure. Alright, and then from there, there's also partial Orions, a completed one, and a Wolverine together and apart. Okay, any extra weapons? Ooh. Well, I was just saying something about extended range medium lasers, small lasers, and even, yeah, this is quite the option. Oh, we even have a Gauss rifle. Okay, and it is even 2 tons less than normal. Okay, so you know what? We definitely want this Gauss rifle. I believe that this is an idea we should chuck onto the Marauder. Make that thing absolutely hectic as anything. Yeah, 75 damage. That is a huge increase, as well as some stability damage. Heat is next to non-existence, and that extra tonnage should give us plenty of ammunition or whatever else we need to figure out. Yes, we are absolutely buying ourselves this thing right here. So we're going to go ahead and pick you up.
New weapon systems available.
We've also got extra snub-nosed PPCs. Oh boy. Yeah, we need more money. Yeah, we need a lot more money. Okay, so think. What do we want to do? Let's go to the equipment. See, we are paying a 20% price increase, which does hurt us, but at the end of the day, what's that, 20% on some of these? It's not a huge amount of difference. Alright, so either way, now that we're here, we can come back. We've seen what's available, so we have some very good options. Let's go ahead and see about some contracts so we can earn a bit of money and keep making things even better. So, let's see what is available. Also, too, we haven't even made it past the black market yet, and, it is an option. Alright, well, what do we have? We have a repossession. It's an urban environment. Huh, I don't think we've ever seen that. The inner sphere is the center of human life in the galaxy. Most popular systems in the inner sphere are dotted or covered in dense urban sprawls. Ferrocrete metal, steep skylines, and asphalt as far as the eye can see. Such environments of low visibility and low mobility are not friendly for the unprepared mech. Okay. So that's against the Capellans, so that would be nice and easy. In fact, I think that's what we'll do. I don't even care about the salvage. We're all here for the money. It's against someone we can fight, so I think that that is a good spot to call things. So you know what? We're going to come back and see if we can repossess some things for the pirates and start to possess ourselves some more things from the store. If you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future Battletech content. As well as if you do want to pilot in the Leviathan's Marauders, be sure to let me know in either the community tab on that post there or in the comments below, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.